Boom, baby, we are live. Welcome to Interview with the Man, episode 766, the greatest show the world has ever seen. Today, we're talking about Bangkok 2024 Passport Bro Report, all going live hard right here. I just got back on Monday. It is now Thursday, and boy, oh boy, have we got a good show for you guys. Don't you dare turn away. We're going to start right now.
Connection established.
Make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. It starts with learning dating, and then you move on to something else to push humanity forward. That is the philosophy of modern life dating.
I am teaching you how to be strong. I am teaching you how to be powerful. So when bad things happen to you, you don't quit.
Okay, because you don't know
how.
Because you don't know.
No, if I'm not going to explain to myself.
In normal conversation where people aren't sitting around and patronizing you because you're loud and obnoxious, and a lot of people don't want to confront you and tell you that. But I'll tell you that right now, young lady. You're very loud and obnoxious and you're rude.
You wanted to blow it up and make me seem like something I'm not, and I didn't appreciate that. But that's okay. You can do what you want to do for your content.
Oh boy, somebody's triggered.
And
She's
you can do
triggered.
that. No, Adam sent me a clip.
You should want a woman that you can build with.
She can build me a sandwich.
My man,
It's common sense in every other country in the god world, but here you gotta get out of god Venn diagram and be like, hey, don't post half-naked photos of yourself because you're gonna attract predators.
It is me, Super Nigga MLD. And if you think that's racist, it's you that's the racist, because this is a Michelin star restaurant in Bangkok, Thailand. And you're culturally insensitive for oppressing me with your ignorance. So get the fuck out of here if that's you. There goes monetization. But it's okay, because have we really ever cared about monetization on this channel? Sorry to my intern who is working so hard for me. I'm just making you earn that salary. Anyways, how's everybody doing today? Good morning from Tokyo, Japan. I am fresh out the gym, did a little bit of ice bath, getting back in the swing of things after watching my personal Lord and Savior himself, Donald J. Trump, stomp Lion Kamala Harris. Just hilarious just to watch this establishment flounder. Will they scam the election? Who knows? But I tell you what, if we don't win this election, we do not have a country. So I don't give a fuck if you're black, white, Asian, whatever the case may be. Go out and vote. It is so important. The fate of the universe depends on it. So let's talk about Bangkok, Thailand. Appreciate you guys for watching us today live. It is, I guess it's September 11th where you guys are. We all know about that day. But was it really them? I don't know. Let's not lose the channel yet. Let's just talk about how awesome Bangkok is. So as you guys know, I run a program called the Passport Pro program, and it is the most exclusive, transformative training that I offer, period. And it is a 10-day immersive training boot camp in a foreign country. And I got to say that this program that we just went, we're putting the documentary together now. It's going to be out way better timing. The last guy who did my documentary is a fucking asshole, and he was just insufferable, so hard to work with. I've permanently fired him out of my life, and I'm so happy I don't have to look at his stupid, ugly face ever again. Negative people are cancer. Actually, can we do a side rant? Can I just talk about that? I mean, it is my channel after all, right? That's what we're known for, side rants. Do you guys know? I saw this the other day, and I was so shocked when I realized this. Because you know how I'm always talking about negative people, right? I'm like, just negative people are the worst. Okay. I wanted to show you guys something real quick because I'm not fucking crazy, despite popular opinion. Okay. Look at this real quick. I want to show you this. And this is why it's so important to kick negative people out of your life and go to Bangkok, Thailand with me and learn. Take a look at this real quick. Okay. This I saw this other. This is phenomenal.
Negative people ruin your life. There was actually a study that was done in 2006. It was called the bad apple effect, where they took groups of 5 people and randomly added a negative person to some of the groups to see how it would affect the group while they were working on tasks. The groups that had one negative person did 40% worse on all of their tasks, and the quality of their work decreased by 25%. They also found that groups that had a negative person had 50% more conflicts and more disagreements, which led to less effective collaboration. The crazy part about it, though, these sessions were only like 30 to 60 minutes. Some of you have had negative people in your life your entire life, though. Imagine what they're doing to you mentally. You have to be okay with letting people go because your mental health is so important that you need to prioritize that over everything else. Negative.
So true. So true. I cannot express to you more. And I think this is so funny too. What if that negative person is your kid? What this woman is basically saying right now is you're a terrible mom and she's a creature of the night. I looked at this thing. Lord have mercy.
This 32-day challenge.
I'd be negative too if you were my mother. Jesus Christ, lady. She looks like she's marching towards the Shire under the orders of Sauron. Yikes. Anyways, welcome to the most edifying entertainment you'll ever see in your entire life. Let's talk about getting negative people out of your life. Do it right now. Pick up your phone and block somebody today, okay? I look forward to just cutting people off. I really do. I'm like, just give me the opportunity. Give me opportunity. I'm always looking for someone to try me in the street or cut off a negative person. All right, so let's talk about Bangkok. Amazing program we did there, okay? And today's episode, we're going to break it down to basically 5 components, but we're probably going to do more. If you have a question that needs immediate response, send me a super chat. Also, if super chat is blocked in your country or for some reason, let me know because I need to know what's going on with this channel. But that being said, let's get started. So first things first, let's talk about money and the cost of living in Bangkok, Thailand. All right. So with Thailand, okay, the cost of living is relatively cheap to America. Okay. So if you do a little bit, let's just do a little bit of Thai conversion. The name of the currency in Thailand is the Thai baht. That is BAHT. That is the Thai baht. Okay. And I'm pretty bullish on the future of Thailand. Okay. So right now, if you take a look at this, take a look at the screen right here. Okay. You can see one US dollar is 33 Thai baht. Okay. Now in Thailand, things are really, really, really cheap. Okay. I think Thailand is a great place to go. And here's how I would use Thailand. If I was a young man, in my mind, I'm still a young man, but I'm 38 now. Gonna be 40 next year. Jesus Christ. FBI, open up! It's over. Still look good. But if I was a young man and I was really trying to level up and really get my business and my life to the next level, I would probably move to Thailand. Now, when I moved to Japan in 2012, okay, Japan, the yen was stronger than the dollar. 80 yen was $1. Now it's like 160, 150 yen for $1, which is great for me because I get paid in dollars and I'm basically living for free in Tokyo, the most expensive city in the world. Okay. Thailand is on the up and up. Now, I talked about this on my Instagram stories the other day. Okay. And I have noticed a trend. Okay. Now, keep in mind, in my passport bro journeys, I have been to Thailand. I have been to the Philippines. I've been to South Korea. I've been to Japan. I have been to Colombia, total shithole. Where else have I gone? I've gone to Hawaii, which is not really America. That's like passport bro light. Where else have I gone? God, I've traveled so much, I just like forgot everything. Obviously part of Boracay, which is part of Philippines. And I have noticed a pattern in the happiness of the people in these countries, and also the future of these countries and the behavior of the women in these countries, right? Here's what I have concluded, okay? In most first world countries, I've been to England too, which is technically not passport bro, but goddamn does England suck. Sorry to all my Brits out there, but your country is being taken over by Muslims because you guys have no backbone. Anyways, that's a whole other can of worms to open up. So that being said, I have noticed in these countries, and I'm going to use Japan and Korea and China really, because I have some idea. I have an idea of China and Hong Kong and Singapore, right? I've been to Hong Kong, like transfer, and I'm just like, get me out of here. It's disgusting. What a shithole. In these economies that are in late stage capitalism, right? The populations are stretched so thin because the governments are overspending. Because governments, if you guys know anything about like how governments work, they just grow and grow and grow and grow like a cancer, like a parasite, destroying the host. And the host are the citizens who pay taxes, right? When you go to these first world countries, I have noticed a couple things. One, because capitalism is pretty much taken over, men and women are competing with each other, right? They're competing each other with jobs. They're competing each other for resources. It is a far more combative environment between men and women, right? Because both parties are stretched thin. Japan is finished, and so is Korea, because their population is below replacement rate. So Japan and Korea are inevitably not going to exist to the degree that they exist right now. They're not having kids, and the reason they're not having kids is because of toxic work culture. And the reason they have a toxic work culture is because they have to keep on working harder and harder in these countries, while paying the youth less and less money. And when you forsake the youth in your nation, forget it. You're done. You're done. Old people need to do what old people do. Go off somewhere and die. No offense to all my old people watching, but that's the truth about life. When I'm old, I'll put a bullet in my mouth. I don't give a fuck. I've done my part. I've saved the world. I've fucking helped lead this masculine renaissance that's happening across the United States and the world. I have done my part. You got to know when your part is up, and you got to play your role. And that's just how the way the world goes, right? These old people are still staying in their jobs. They are hoarding all of the resources. They are not giving the wage and pay needed to the younger youth to help, create a flourishing economy. This is also happening in America when you have fucking people like Nancy Pelosi, who's in her 80s. Bitch, go and die. Okay, get out of fucking your insider trading position in the United States government. Fucking Chuck Schumer. Mitch McConnell, all these old fucking people are ruining the future for the youth. Okay. And I've noticed that in these countries like Korea and Japan, for example, these people are fucking worked to the bone, and they are raging alcoholics. And the reason why they're drinking and alcohol so much is because they are just trying to escape the hell that is their life, the daily hell that is their life. Okay. These people are literally modern day slaves. It's no coincidence that the self-deletion rate in Japan and Korea are very, very high compared to the rest of the world. Okay. And it's just because, I this is going to sound controversial or whatever, but I personally don't have a problem with people self-deleting, because we all have to fucking live in this existential nightmare to some degree. And we all have to just like sit around like, okay, gonna die at any moment. So I think that if you're just like, fuck this shit, I'm out, I'm doing this shit on my own, I respect you. That's just my controversial take on things. But you know, that's an exit these people take, right? So if you look at some of the highest rates of knocking yourself out, it's Korea and Japan are pretty high up there. Okay. And the reason is because like these people just truly believe they're trapped in slavery. Japan and Korea are like low-key police states. Like if you get police involved in these countries, like you have to pay a settlement or you go to time. Right. It's very rare that you're going to get off because these government organizations, they're like parasites and they need to justify their existence. So it's not uncommon in Japan or Korea for people to admit to crimes that they didn't commit because they're just trying to adhere to the law and the system. Right. It's really bad. It's really, really, really bad. Okay. So that being said, these people are pushed to their gills. Korean women are like some of the biggest cunts on the planet, straight up. And they also have like one of I think they have one of the largest, if not the largest feminist presences in Asia, which is a gigantic joke too. If you just look at what feminism is, and feminism is clearly a fucking failure, right? It is a bad thing. Like feminism does not have a good rap. Okay. So, I have noticed that in these countries, Japan and Korea, like it's just, there's a sense of like defeatedness in the air. There's a sense of death. There's a sense of depression. It's like they legitimately know that it's over, right? Because there's no Korean dream. There's no Japanese dream, right? Like you're just a salary man or salary woman and you're slave forever and you die. Thank God for places like America and other countries where like you there's like a shot at like being free and having a great life, especially in America, right? God, America is such a fucking great country, honestly. The only thing bad about America is the women, and they're some of the worst women in the world. But that being said, that's what I've noticed in some of these first world, late capitalism countries. They're just pushed to the brink, pushed to the edge. Okay. Now let's go back to what I like to call developing nations. Okay. In Asia, I think the hot spots right now, okay, and this is you play your cards right, and you go there with like I'm gonna fucking win and conquer mindset. All right. If you just want to go and be a party boy, like, okay, like, this channel's not for you. Like, you go be a fucking degenerate elsewhere. Like, I just don't talk about that. It's not my thing. Like, if you want to be a party boy while working hard to build something to escape and live an above average life, then this channel's for you. Okay. And I know most guys just want to go get fucked up and, think they're the fucking alpha male. But the reality is, if you were the man, you wouldn't be where you were. That's why you're watching me. Right. And that's why you should listen to me. Okay. Because I am the fucking man. I have receipts upon receipts. Okay. So that being said, let's talk about some of the up and coming countries. I want to talk about 3 countries that I think are really good, but then we're going to go into details about Bangkok because it's the freshest off my mind. So top 3 countries I'm thinking right off the top of my head is Bangkok, Thailand, the Philippines, and Vietnam. Vietnam is a massive sleeper. Southeast Asia right now is fire, honestly, quite frankly speaking. Real quick touch on the Vietnamese. Vietnamese people are very hard workers. I like Vietnamese people personally. Vietnam has the lowest obesity rate in the world and also has the lowest divorce rate in the world. Okay. So Vietnamese women are fiercely loyal. Okay. And they've been galvanized after all the shit that we did to them. And they take pride as a Vietnamese who they defeated us in the Vietnam War. Like, we didn't win. We lost big time in the Vietnam War. We came back with heroin addicts, So they have pride in their nation. It's a good time. It's up and coming. Japan, Korea, and China are all moving into Vietnam. There's a lot of steel industry in Vietnam as well as Thailand. And these places are up and coming. Now, they're still developing, but they are phenomenal countries. Okay. Now, with the Philippines, okay, the thing about the Philippines is, right, there's extreme poverty in some areas, but then there's some areas that it's so great. And I'm pretty much in Manila, the only best place is the BGC area. BGC used to be a former military base, and it is pretty lit. One thing about the Philippines is it actually has one of the lowest self-deletion rates in the world. Now, it could be due to the heavy Catholic influence over the country. I like the Philippines because I'm a very, and this is going to sound like bad, but like I'm in tune with the vibe of a place when I go there. And there is a good spiritual vibe in Philippines. People are happy. Majority of them are committed to Christ. I think it's a great thing, quite frankly. There's a very, very good vibe there. And the people are happy. And the girls are open to being approached and stuff. They're not cunts and stuff like that. Like they're in the States. Like if you try to do cold approach in the States or, other Western first world countries, like women are like, oh my God, oh my God, talk to me. Like, okay, bitch, you can go die alone with your fucking cat, right? That the Haitians are going to eat. Anyways, I digress.
Bombocat!
These developing countries are really, really, really fun to be in. Okay. There's a sense of life in them. There's a sense of hope. There's a sense of upward projected motion. You know what I mean? Right now, there is still pretty lit options in Philippines. The thing about the Philippines is the majority of okay, so let's talk about foreigner ranking real quick, and then I'm going to dial in on Bangkok. But the biggest losers in passport bro community, they all go to the Philippines, right? Philippines is ultra easy mode. It is ultra easy to succeed. I have never met a bigger group of losers than I have when meeting guys in the Philippines. Vietnam, I did not interact too much with them, but I can't really tell you so much. But the foreigners that I know in Vietnam are hustlers. And then in regards to Thailand, so Thailand is kind of like segregated into two type of foreigners. A lot of guys that go to Thailand, they do pay for play. Okay. I personally it's gross personally for me. I mean, have used some high-end escort services, and the only reason I've done that is because I had like two really rich friends, and they're like, "You got to do it, man. You got to do it." And I was like, I was like newly rich. I was like, "All right, sure. Like, let me see what's going on." And I tried it, and I just fucking hated it. I'm just not trying to spend time with a fucking paid whore. Just really, I like my women the old-fashioned way. When I go out and catch them and domesticate them on my own, I'm like, do these dishes, It's great. You can't tell it to the whore. She's like, no, how dare you? I'm a whore. I'm like, oh, all right, get out. That's the great thing about whores. You're like, all right, get out. We're done. With the real girls, like, what about me? My feelings. I like you. I'm like, okay, do these dishes. But I would say it's the foreigners in Thailand who are addicted to whores and pay for play versus non. I would say it's like 90-20, 90-20, or 90-20, Jesus Christ, 90-10, 90% pay for play, 10% out here actually fucking hustling these streets and doing the goddamn thing. Okay. So let's talk about money first, right? Because we all like money, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you like money. Don't forget to hit that like button. The conversion here is, okay. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't know why this is saying it here, but if you look here, $1 is about 30 Thai baht. Okay. So let's talk about a couple things. When you go to Bangkok, you're going to want to download like the Uber of Southeast Asia. This is called Grab, Grab. Okay. Grab can take you everywhere you need to go, as well as deliver food to you. And you can have people go to convenience stores and everything. The one thing that's great about Thai people is like Thai people are all about making money straight up. Thai people, like Every Day I'm Hustling by Rick Ross. That's the theme song of Thai people, right? Money talks out there. There's a sense of life. There's a sense of triumph. There's a sense of like victory. Like we're moving upwards as a culture. There's a liveliness in the air. When I came back to Tokyo and I was walking to the gym on Tuesday, I was like, yo, I'm just so fucking like depressed. Like I just feel the sadness in the air. Like I feel the defeatedness. And when you walk around Japan, right, it's just so many fucking old people. Like Japan is done. It is over for Japan. Okay. And the scarcest resource of all is running out, which is hot young girls. Like, these Japanese people aren't having kids. Okay. Japan is finished. It's over. Okay. And it's just due to the toxic work culture that they have here, compared to Thailand, where there's just like smoke shows every fucking where you go. And the great thing about going to Southeast Asia and, you know, meeting these Thai girls is a lot of these Thai girls, they have to work to survive. Vietnamese girls, Thai girls, Filipino girls, pretty fucking lazy. Not gonna lie. Not a big fan of them, honestly. Especially like when Filipino girls leave the Philippines, then like they just get swarmed by simps left and right, and it immediately gets to their small brain, and then they have a big ego. It's like, bitch, you are a 6, okay? Please calm down, all right? But Thai girls, Vietnamese girls, you know, girls that come from Southeast Asia, that like, the good thing about these girls is they have a work ethic. They're not lazy, okay? I don't deal with lazy women at all, and neither should you. I don't care if that pussy is just amazingly fire. Laziness is a disease that'll jump on you, and I cannot get with some lazy fucking bitch, okay? I am extremely judgmental. When I bring a girl over, if we cook and she doesn't like start to wash dishes, or she doesn't like start to straighten up, I'm like, oh, okay, we got a lazy bitch on our hands. Well, I'm gonna pump and dump you, and you could go be someone else's problem, right? I just don't fuck with it. But these Thai girls are hard workers. So couple things you could do in Thailand. Let's talk about the money aspect of things, okay? When you're downloading Grab, what you can do is you can take there's a big choice of vehicles you can use. I'm a big fan of the motorcycle taxi. And in Thailand, Thailand, Vietnam, and certain parts of the Philippines, like Cebu, right? Cebu is a good city. Manila, kind of shit. Cebu, I'm a big fan of, quite frankly. You could ride motorcycle taxis, and then you just ride on the back, and you could do a 10-minute ride, and it's going to cost you you're the most you're ever going to pay for a taxi in rush hour traffic, which is like peak fucking traffic. But you can travel 30 minutes, and it's going to cost you $9. 30 minutes. Most of your rides are not going to do that. That's the most expensive your transportation is going to cost you. It's $9 one way. The average price is about 50 to 60 baht, which is $1.78 for 60 baht. So you can ride everywhere you want to go around the city. And the great thing about these motorcycle taxis are they weave in and out of traffic. Okay. It is pretty fucking amazing. Honestly, I'm a big fan because I'm like, I don't care about saving money. I care about saving time. All right. And I do not just want to fucking, just sit in traffic and rot away with my life. Like, I will get on the back of this goddamn motorcycle taxi and we'll vroom, vroom, vroom down the fucking street, and I will get where I need to go. These things are phenomenal. You don't necessarily need to use Grab, right? And when you catch these guys on the street, the Bangkok guys, they wear an orange vest like the construction workers in America wear. So you can actually, the average ride cost is 20 baht, okay? 20 baht. You know what that is? That's 60 cents. 60 cents. 60 cents to go somewhere down the road. Like a 5-10 minute ride, 60 cents. Okay. If it's 40 baht, oh my God, $1.20. What do we, somebody call Jerome Powell and sanction this because the finances are out of control. Okay. It's so effective. It's such a great way to travel around. Let me show you I'm going to pull up a video of me. It's in my archive. Oh, where? Man, Instagram desktop is kind of weird. Hold on 2 seconds. By the way, don't forget to smash the like button. And thank you all for being here today. You're going to get a lot of value out of this. And I totally challenge you guys to, like, you guys got to go out there and travel. You guys have to go and see the world. And don't put limits on yourself, okay? The only limit is your mind, okay? Don't limit yourself. Don't say, I can't do this because I'm X, right? I can't do this because I'm young. I can't do this because I'm fucking black. I can't do this because I'm short. I can't do this because I have never left America. Do not limit yourself. The only limit is your mind. And to get something you have never had, you must do something that you've never done. All right. So it's extremely important that you remember these things, because it's just, it's not in your benefit to sit around and doubt yourself and put yourself down and just say, I can't. Okay. Because reality is you can, and you should, because that's the only way you grow. All right. I can't find the archives on my fucking, let me see if I can have it on my phone. I'll send it to myself real quick. Yeah, you say you're broke though, but if you're broke in the first world country, my friend, that's like 1,000% your fault. Like we can only sit around and complain and make excuses about our lives for so long before people start to realize, like, hey, you know what? I think the problem is you. Okay. And you really just have to like drop the whole victim mentality. Like I can't do it because I'm this. I can't do it because quite frankly, nobody cares. Nobody wants to hear your bullshit, especially me. And I'm just going to give it to you straight. Okay. Other people, you think they're like, oh, like he's a nice guy. He always listens to me. Like, no, he probably hates your guts low key. Okay. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to hear your shit. Okay. And it's just, there's a million excuses on why you can't do something, but there's also a million excuses why you can. It's your choice as a man. Okay. It's your choice to figure out what you want to do. Okay. Let's talk about food. So personally, one of my gripes with Japan is like, I just fucking hate Japanese food because it just lacks protein. The only Japanese meal you can go out and have is like yakiniku, which is like, Japanese barbecue. Other than that, it's fucking just carb heavy shit. It's fucking ramen. It's fucking, tonkatsu, which is like deep fried pork cutlets. Sushi, which is like, oh great, a fucking shitload of rice and a sliver of protein on top. Phenomenal. Okay. Compared to Thai food. Now, dude, Thai food is so fucking good. Okay. Now I am obviously biased. Okay. But let me show you something, for example. Okay. You can order this. This is called gapao. All right. This is the ultimate bodybuilding meal, in my opinion, for right after a meal. Okay. This is your traditional gapao rice meal. So it's served with a bunch of, you can have it with chicken. You can have it with pork, which don't do that, right? No pork. It's bad for you. It's disgusting. It's a pig is a filthy animal. Okay. And it's just not a good thing for you, honestly speaking. This meal is approximately 30 to 40 grams of protein. You can add on eggs. The only bad thing about the eggs is they are cooked in vegetable oil, which is, pretty gay, but hey, it is what it is. Right. The problem with that is just like, it's just, that's just the only negative part right there. Is just you really just can't be dealing with fucking all that nasty fucking bullshit, because that shit will kill you. However, American food is killing you at a way faster rate. So, you got to choose your poison. This meal is probably, if you're going to pay at an expensive restaurant, it's probably going to cost you, I would say, about 300 baht. That's really expensive. But if you go to like the local Thai places, the little mom and pop shops or whatever, you can fucking get this for like about, dude, give me a second, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to find this fucking Instagram is so losing its functionality every day. So gay. So fucking annoying. I'm going to upload this shit to my story to show you guys directly. Okay. But this meal right here is going to cost you probably anywhere between 50 to 100 baht. And if you go to the countryside, bro, forget it. It's basically fucking free. It is basically free food. I fucking love it. Personally, I ate this so much when I was in Thailand. I ate this probably every other day. Okay. It is so good. And many, many different foods are there. And it's good. It's a high protein meal that you can get for training and exercising there. It is just seriously just fucking so good. I love it with all my heart. And again, I'm just so excited about just telling you guys about this because it's just so effective. It is so fucking cheap. It is so fucking delicious. And it's just so economically efficient, you know, because you can have this delivered to your house for like 150 baht, you know, and you have a fucking delicious meal right there. Or you could just walk outside and like literally when you walk outside, there's just food at every corner that you could just go and buy. Like clean shops too, not some like fucking, you know, just rundown shithole. But even some of these rundown shitholes, you know, they also are fucking just honestly being pretty delicious, you know. So yeah, although some of the guys, so Lewis was actually with us in Bangkok. He says, yeah, he's like $10 for 3 plates of that. The country said, bro, $10 is a stretch, bro. That I was thinking of that place we went by the ice bath place, right? That place was fire, and it was like, dude, I remember it was like probably 100 baht for a full meal. Again, of that gapao rice. So what is 100 baht? 100 baht, $3. $3 for a high protein meal, eggs and all that delicious shit, and boom, baby, we're alive. Fucking, you're eating delicious food. $3. That's $9 a day if you're eating 3 meals a day. Okay. So that's a big plus about the food side of things. Okay. Finally got this thing uploaded here. Let me just show you something real quick. Okay. So this is an example of what it's like to ride around on a motorcycle taxi in Bangkok, Thailand. Okay. Are you planning on leaving Japan? If so, where would you go? If I go anywhere, honestly, I will probably buy some line and like buy some fucking land in like hillbilly ass America and just go start building my army of children. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of guns, have a bunch of land, and just be like, America, MAGA. If any Haitians try to eat my cats, I'm gonna fucking blow their brains out. Take a look here real quick. Yep. So imagine if you're sitting in one of these fucking cars. That's a like, you know, the grabs and whatever. Imagine sitting in there and then look how efficient it is with the taxi, with the motorcycle taxi. So they cut in and out traffic. There's women riding with people, all you push out there like, I don't want to ride without a helmet. Just stay home and be a fucking tax slave for the pedophiles in America. Okay. See these guys? See that this guy here and this guy that just passed? They have orange vest on. That's how you know they're you can just flag them down. And they're always cheaper than just going through Grab. See this orange vest right here? See this guy? He works for Grab. You can see that's the logo, the green thing. So he's doing delivery for Grab right there. See this guy? He's working for Grab with the green jacket. So that's what it's like to ride a motorcycle taxi. Far more efficient, far more, just overall better experience in my opinion, right? Because I'm just a big fan of saving time, not money. So there's that. Now, when you're talking about rent, right? Rent can range based upon where you want to live, okay? But if you're living like big ballin', like I live in big ballin', nice place, you're looking at 50,000 Thai baht, which is about $1,500. But I'm talking you're living in a high rise with a gym, pool, sauna in a nice area. And if these Thai girls come over, they're like, oh, we definitely fucking. Okay, we are fucking tonight. Because, you know, they're not, the majority of them not living in that ballin' ass lifestyle, right? So it can be done for really, 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 really cheap. All right. If you want to have Western comforts, there are those as well. There's like our unofficial Passport Pro restaurant that we always go to. It's called El Gaucho. And I'll show you. El Gaucho is the menu is a little bit more expensive. It's a little bit more like Western, whatever. But I said, like, you know, you can go to these restaurants and you can just give it a go. If you feel like, if you got a little bit of money, like if you, dude. So let's talk about income. Okay. In Bangkok real quick. Okay. So the average salary for a person annually in Bangkok is approximately 600,000 Thai baht. Okay. That's about, I'll round it up. That's $18,000 a year. And that's in Bangkok. That's not in Thailand. That is in Bangkok, the center of Thailand. Okay. $18,000. Okay. So if you're making money, if you're making like 50, 60, 70, 80,000 or above, right? You could live good. If you're even making like 30, 40,000, it's going to be a good place that you can build yourself up in. Because you have to, the difference between being a passport bro and a passport Joe. Remember, passport Joe is the lowest. Then there's passport bro. And there's passport pro, like me. Okay. You want to aspire to be a passport pro, which is you move abroad in order to build a business or build your career or build yourself up in an environment that is way cheaper, way more efficient, way happier than the misery that is first world late capitalism countries, right? So I'll show you an example of the menu here. Okay. So now this place is a little bit more expensive, not gonna lie. All right. But if you crave Western comforts, okay, this is the menu here. Okay. So you can see, like, for example, if you want to get a bone-in ribeye. Oh no, sorry, these are more expensive. For example, like this is Wagyu from Japan, 2,400 Thai baht. So that's like what? So that's $75 if you want to get yourself a good piece of Wagyu. But they also, the great thing about this place too, they have something called First Tuesday or Super Tuesday or whatever. And the first Tuesday of the month, everything is 50% off. So you can come here and get like a delicious fucking Wagyu steak for, $30, right? And then they have all these great fucking side items and everything. So you can find Western comforts as well. They have cheeseburger places. There's a place called Prime Burger that I went to that was fire. The options are there, but you shouldn't be eating that trash, quite frankly, if you're trying to get ahead, right? I think Thailand is like a really good place to get locked in and get dialed in and knock things out, right? So you can live pretty fucking cheap for Thailand, if you want to get like a regular place in Thailand, you're paying 25,000 baht. And that's like, honestly, that's even that is a little bit more expensive than the average Thai rent. Okay. Actually, I'll show you right now. The average rent in Bangkok, right? If you just want to get a regular place, it's, you're looking at paying like 1,200 baht. 12,000 baht, which is like $340 a month. Okay. So it's like, here's an example. This is a good website here. I'll show you. Okay. So here's a good little breakdown. Meal and expensive restaurant, 100 baht, right? And then, so let me reshare this so I'm going to do some side by sides to show you guys like immediate price conversions. Okay. I don't want yen. Yen is shit. United States dollar. Bingo. Okay. So take a look here. All right. So meal and expensive restaurant, 100 Thai baht, right? $3. Meal for two, mid-range restaurant, 3-course meal, 850 baht. So let's go. What is 850 baht? You're taking a girl, nice fucking 3-course menu, no tip needed, $25. Lit. Okay. Meal at McDonald's. We're not going to do that because you shouldn't be eating McDonald's, you nasty fucking peasants. Okay. Bottled water, 10 baht. So you get out here drinking bottled water like a boss. 10 baht, 30 cents for a bottle of water. Big ballin'. Okay. Again, transportation. There's also the BTS. Is that what it's called? BTS? I'm pretty sure it's called BTS. I didn't use it too much. I'm a big fan of motorcycle taxis, honestly. But the good thing about the BTS is it cuts right through traffic because it's the fucking train. It's the main train system. So a one-way ticket, 40 baht, right? 40 baht. Let's go. What is 40 baht? $1 to go one way. So if you have $2, you can make a round trip. Big ballin', okay? Basic electricity, heating, cooling, water, and garbage for 85 square meter. This is a pretty big apartment. So it's 3,000 Thai baht for your month. Your utilities are, oh, look at that, $88 for the year, okay? Or for the month, rather. So you can see, like I said, it's just phenomenal. Actually, I'll put this in the chat for you guys. Okay. Okay, so here's okay. Red Pill Japan, I'm gonna call you out. Bangkok was really tough for day game. Philippines easier. You just have bad day game. I'll tell you that right now, because women are the next thing we're talking about this. It is not tough for day game. Okay, something is wrong with you, and it's most likely your skill set, how you present yourself, or something along the lines. Philippines, yeah, these girls are living in fucking shithole mud huts, bro. Of course you're gonna talk to a fucking foreigner. Like, Philippines is easy mode. Don't come to me and tell me you're some fucking mega player when you're picking up bitches in fucking third world shithole Philippines. Straight up. Okay? Straight up. Like, bro, come on. You're not fooling me. I'm not trying to say you're trying to fool me, but I'm just saying, like, there are levels to this game. And nah, bro. Yeah, they speak really poor English in Thailand. No. I get how many sets were you doing a day? How many sets were you doing a day? Okay, I'm calling you out right now, G, because my dudes were crushing it in the Passport Pro program. But obviously, we have some of the best fucking coaching in the world, though. You know, Billy, can you check? I'm getting another error on fucking Rumble saying just one person is watching on Rumble. It's not completely out of the the frame of things, but I feel like Rumble's been so fucked up lately. So yeah. And if you want to go to one of the greatest restaurants ever, Supa Nigga, right here. If you want to eat at a Michelin star restaurant, Supa Nigga, the Michelin star restaurant in Tongaloho. Okay. 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024 Michelin star restaurant. Okay. Let's go. We're going to do a little bit more breakdown on food here. Okay. So, Supa Nigga is a great restaurant, okay? Okay. So this is the PDF menu. And again, we're just going to do live conversions here. Or let's just go to Thai baht to USD. Okay. So, and this is a pricier menu, okay? This is a pricier menu, all right? Like I said, you know, if you want to indulge in some seafood, I know Americans don't like seafood because you're uncultured pigs, but that's okay. We can work around that. We can go down here and take a look at all the different foods. Crispy prawn wontons. These are deep fried wontons. Obviously not the healthiest option, but you know, if you're going out here and you're trying to have the Supa Nigga time, hey, it is what it is. So that's 300 baht. Oops. So $9 for your appetizer. Okay, let's close this. Oh, that's 220. Excuse me. 650 for your appetizer. Great. Fried chicken wings, 180 baht. $5. Okay. No, you can see that you might be looking at these and be like, why are these wings so skinny? That's because they're not pumped full of chemicals and all the GMOs and shit that's killing you in America. Okay. Is a reason why processed food consumption is going up and cancer rates are going up. Put it together, boys. You got this. Here's a slice. This is sliced beef with the spicy dressing. Fire. 250 baht. Okay. 250, $7. Okay. These are appetizers. If you like curry, and I'm talking about good, I mean, Indian curry is kind of, it's okay. But Thai curry, in my opinion, is the fucking best in the world. You have so many soups and curries there. Like, for example, you can also sub out these are homemade fish balls. You could sub that out for chicken and you get a nice little meal there. They have, if you're vegan, I don't know why you're watching me, but they have a bunch of vegan options too. But you can see here, it's a very intricate menu. And this is a Michelin star restaurant. I had the Isan steak and beef. This was fire, 390 baht. So what is that? Oh my God, I'm breaking the bank having a steak lunch for $11.54. Okay. And this is Michelin star. These are Michelin star prices. You can go to regular Thai restaurants and pay probably 25% of all this. Green curry, vegetables, and mushroom. Looks good. Larb and mushroom, fire. Pad Thai is great. This stuff is so good too. Right here, bouilloi. Oh my God. This is taro and pumpkin balls in sweetened coconut milk. This is served warm. This is amazing dessert. It is super fucking amazing. $3. Okay. So you out here, you can be like, hey, Thai bitch, let's go out. We're going to Super Nigga, a fucking Thai Michelin star restaurant. And she's gonna be like, Super Nigga, let's go. I'm ready to go to Super Nigga. Okay. It's phenomenal. $7. This is crazy expensive for fucking Thai mango sticky rice. You could get this on the side of the road. Phenomenal. So this is like the most classic Thai dessert, and it is sticky rice with mango, and it's hot coconut milk poured on top of it, and it is so good. It is extremely high calorie, but if you play your cards right, you can squeeze it in and be all within your macros. Okay, so it's great. It is super great. Let me go back to this. Where's Red Pill Japan? Is he gave up? He doesn't want to fight anymore. I win once again. Oh, the WoW is not programmed. So yeah, fire. Next thing we're going to talk about is the women in Thailand. My favorite thing to talk about. But before we get going, don't forget that I have a monthly coaching program that we are running, and you really want to come and check it out.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching today's episode. We're going to get right back to that, but I want to tell you about a new coaching program that I have called the Money Muscles Game Monthly. What this is a coaching program dedicated to helping you get your dating and money right as soon as possible. If you want more women in your life and you want more money in your life, this is the coaching program for you. It's a very simple program. On the second and fourth Sunday of every month, we start a live group coaching session on Zoom at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This allows you to network with other men on the same journey of self-improvement as you. It provides access to millionaire mindset training from me and a group that will keep you accountable throughout the year. If you're having trouble with your dating life, girls are flaking, you're not getting matches on apps, you're not being able to keep girls around, I can help you with that. If you're not happy with your job, you're not happy with your career, you're not happy with the promotions you're getting or the direction of your skill set in general when it comes to money, I can help you. I have taken myself from poverty to the upper echelons of financial success. I can do the same thing for you. In addition to that, you get access to a Telegram chat, so you have direct access to all members, and you guys can kind of keep tabs on what's happening in regards to advancing yourself in dating and also advancing yourself in financial aspects of life. The Telegram chat is going to be highly moderated, so there's not going to be a lot of nonsense being put in there, spam, complaining, none of that. We don't have time for that, okay? Especially if you want to get to the top levels of success. We have no time for complainers, okay? So the chat is going to be highly moderated, okay? And then finally, I want to let you know that this is limited to only 100 people. After 100 people, the group will be closed and there's going to be no more room for access, okay? So this is only $150 a month, and you can sign up by going to modernlifedating.com/monthly. This sold out last year at 150 members, so we're actually reducing it because I just can't give myself away to people so much. I'm getting busier, but if you want this premium access to me, go to modernlifedating.com/monthly. Sign up today. You're going to get an email sending you the Telegram link to join, and then the Zoom links will be sent out through Telegram, so everybody is alerted in a timely manner. Thanks so much, and let's get back to today's video.
Be a super nigga like me. Join monthly coaching, and I'll change your life, because that's what I've been doing consistently. Shout out to my guys in the monthly coaching, by the way, because I got to say that the guys in my monthly coaching, when I took that hiatus at the beginning of the year, I basically stopped streaming from January to June. I expected the drop off rate in my monthly coaching to catapult downwards, quite frankly. And I was wrong. These guys are the realest of the real G's. And these guys are smart enough to know that, guess what? If you want life-changing advice and life-changing coaching, it's not going to happen in 30 days. These guys are sticking with me. Okay, one of our top guys made $500,000 in December with his business, thanks to my coaching. So you're welcome. But yeah, I'm sure you jumping from program to program and chasing thing to thing, I think that's going to work out well. Let me know how that's working out for you, right? How is that working out for you? Join monthly coaching. Go to modernlifedating.com/coaching. Link is in the description box below. And guess what? I'm going to continue giving you a couple more hours of free content because that's what I do. Let's talk about the women, okay?
She belongs to the streets.
Just joking. I personally, okay, so I've been living in Japan off and on since 2012, right? I have pretty much mastered dating Japanese women and seducing them, and I'm almost bored to a degree. The thing about Japanese girls, all right, let me talk about Japanese girls. Okay, Japanese people and Japanese girls in general, for the most part, pretty much NPCs. They are a very obedient culture. Okay, and the government tells them to do something, they do it. The government told them to take the vax, and all these fucking idiots just lined up and took it, right? When I meet a Japanese girl who didn't take the vax, I'm like, oh, baby girl, you are fine because you're not a dummy. Rare thing to have. But a lot of Japanese girls, they're pretty much the same across the board. They pretty much say the same shit. They're pretty much like uniform in a lot of the things they do. The thing I like about Thai girls got personality, bro. Okay? Thai girls have mad personality. Mad personality. Dab isn't that just, bro, people go abroad because they ain't got game back home, so they deserve an easy way in. No, dog. No. Do you have a passport, you fucking hillbilly? Okay, no. Come to Japan and let me see you throw down some game, dog. I would love to see you get blown out. Go to Korea, go to Japan. Right? Let me see how it goes. I mean, this guy was just talking in the chat. He's getting blown out in Thailand. And hey, guess what? It being real G's is scarce. We're dying breed, bro. But I assure you, it's not just easy mode. I mean, if you want to go to like the village whore, I mean, they're in every fucking city, right? We talk about that in the Passport Bro course, but how there's like certain girls that are just out here and they're just jumping from foreigner dick to foreigner dick, right? That's not really what I'm talking about over here. I'm talking about how to scoop high quality babes and how to really knock this out the park. So the good thing about Thai girls is I like Thai girls because they have personality, right? And look, I'm a boob guy, okay? And you have to understand, boobs, a big part of breasts is genetics, right? There's two types of tissue that make up breast. One side is like a fibrous kind of tissue. That's my favorite kind of titty. Those are the ones when you touch them, they're real supple. They're really like when you push in, they push back out, versus girls who have like fat-based titties. I'm not a big fan of fat-based titties, honestly. You know what fat-based titties, when you squeeze it squeezes easier. They collapse under your finger pressure a lot easier. They droop more. The areola is kind of, it's not my thing. I'm a big fan of the fibrous titties, okay? Look it up. I am a tittyologist, okay? I have seen, how many titties have I seen in my life? A lot. Jesus Christ. I mean, more than 300 pair, bare minimum, right? And as a breast connoisseur, I will tell you, Thai women have great curves and great breasts, okay? They have good bodies. And they eat healthy Thai food all the time. So they're not these fucking fat pigs, and that, again, going back to the Philippines, like, for you guys saying like Philippines is the shit, bro. Don't get me wrong. I love my Filipino people. God bless you. You guys are great. I like your country. Filipino food is fucking disgusting. Okay. It is disgusting. It's deep fried. It's nasty. I don't want to fucking eat Jollibee. I don't want to eat adobo chicken. I don't want to eat any of your fucking crappy Filipino food. Okay. It's nasty. A lot of the food is fried and fat, and that's why there's a lot of fucking fat chicks in the Philippines too, right? They all have that kind of like lower fat area that carry like kind of, talk about when like the fat carries at the bottom. Not my thing, okay? However, I will say that with Thai girls, they have hot bodies and the food is super clean over there. So it's big difference. Thai girls are funny, bro. Thai girls have personality. They like to make jokes. You know, it is, if you have personality and you're a funny guy like me and you're good looking like me, you're going to have no problem anywhere in the world, quite frankly. But in Thailand, you're going to have okay time if you have the balls to talk to them. Because I know a lot of guys, so many of you guys out there, there's a lot of guys who are so focused on your looks and your looks only. Okay. And the reason you're focused on your looks is because you're a fucking pussy and you're thinking like a woman. You think looks are the only thing that matter. And I got to sit here like a fucking wallflower. And then hopefully the women choose me. And you know, you're acting like a fucking faggot, quite frankly, a bitch made faggot. You got to go and talk to girls. And you have to have balls of steel because you're going to get blown out. Statistically speaking, that's just how fucking pickup works. You're going to get blown out. But the better looking you are, the more socially calibrated you are, like you just start pulling like nothing. Okay. But it takes time. It takes training. You're not going to figure it out on your own. I assure you, you're not going to figure it out on your own. Okay. So they are cool. They're hard workers. When I got lucky last time I went to Thailand, this time I really didn't meet a really cool Thai girl. I'm trying to think like the coolest Thai girl I met. I met a fucking gorgeous Thai girl in the club. Let me add some notes here. Guys, I'm just going to tell you, I have so much to talk about and I really didn't plan this out in a linear fashion to a degree. I just have like my little notes here, but I'm going to let you know, I have a smorgasbord of information. So I'm just going to vomit it out in the way that I know best. Okay. So do me a favor, smash the like button on YouTube and smash the like button on Rumble. And shout out to the people. We got a bunch of people watching me on X. Shout out to you guys as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and dive into this. So as you guys know, I always talk about this too, right? When it comes to the women, okay, so I went to Thailand last year in August, right? And I met a really cute fitness girl. She was a dark-skinned Thai girl. I'm a big fan of light-skinned Asian women, quite frankly. I'm like a racist old fucking Asian man. I just like them, like the really white-skinned girls. I just think it's so hot when I see my cappuccino skin on theirs. But I'm a big fan. However, I met this dark-skinned, like medium brown-skinned girl, and she called herself B. I'm not going to say her real name. She worked at a weed shop, right? And so for our first date, she's like, yeah, I matched with her on Bumble. I was like, yo, what's up? I'm going to be here 3 weeks. I think you're cool, you know, whatever. So she was like, hey, I'm up here rolling joints because this is my job. So because weed is legal in Thailand at the dispensaries. So she's like, can you come up here? I was like, sure. So I didn't know how far away she was. So I called a motorcycle taxi and I had to ride a motorcycle taxi 30 fucking minutes on the highway. So I'm like holding on for dear life, like bugs and fucking all this fucking shit is flying in my face, flying in my eyes, flying in my mouth. I show up there with a mouthful of mosquitoes. I'm like, hey, I'm here for you. But anyways, long story short, I met her on the first date with Thai girls. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the secret code for all you losers and perverts who have no game and you're so desperate for pussy that you make all of us look bad. Don't invite a Thai girl directly to your place on the first date. Every fucking foreigner does this, and it's pathetic. It's pathetic. Okay? They're not dirty whores like American chicks who just like invite you over to get fucking chlamydia on the first date. Okay? These girls are a little bit more on the traditional side. Okay? So I rode a fucking taxi up to fucking Boone fucking nowhere. And it was cool. We hung out. There was nothing sexual about the day. I just talked to her. And I liked the fact that she was a hard worker. I liked the fact that she was cool. And I liked the fact that she had personality. And she was also a fitness girl. So she had a dunk on that ass. Okay. I'm not really an ass man. I'm a breast man, but she also had great boobs too. She had like a good 34C. And I'm a big fan of girls that are hard workers. And I hung out with her. And, you know, I don't know what it is about me, but like women just always open up about their lives to me. I guess they feel a sense of comfort, a sense of safety, or whatever the case may be, but they always open up about just like their traumas and shit to me. I guess I'm pretty non-judgmental, and I come from like a pretty fucking traumatic background myself, so I guess they can like feel like, oh, he's been traumatized too. He can understand. I don't know, but they always open up to me. So we're talking, and I'm on my business. I'm doing the Passport Bro course promotion with David Bond, and she's mad cool. So I just told her like, I'm here on business. I'm rocking my shit. I got to do this things. Like, I'm a businessman. I'm not one of these fucking Thai losers. The one problem that I did make, though, I stayed in Asoke, Asoke, which is near like Terminal 21. And this is like the fucking red light district. So I'm staying in this district. So I look like a fucking pervert. So she's like coming over. She's like, what's going on? I'm like, why is this? And Thai girls are really smart. So I had already been in the Philippines for 3 weeks at that point, and I'm on TRT. So I realized I started to notice like 3 weeks no testosterone shop, I was starting to feel like low-key a little depressed because your hormones fuck with your head. So I went to a clinic, which we'll be talking about here a little bit as well, in Thailand. And I was like, hey, look, I have TRT, whatever, and I need some fucking testosterone. I need fast-acting shit. And they're like, yeah, no problem. So they gave me a bunch of preloaded needles I don't like that, but they gave me a bunch of preloaded ones to microdose every day. I put them in my bathroom. And when I brought B over, Thai girls are smart. So when you first bring a Thai girl over, you need to hide all your valuables just in case she's a shyster. Okay. So I put them in the bathroom in a cabinet, and she was being apprehended. She's a smart girl. She's not dumb, because Thai girls they're very street smart, right? So she was like, talking to me or whatever, and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I was like, sure, go ahead, whatever do you think? And then we did a bunch of like, I was doing some shit in the kitchen, and then she came back and she's like, what are those needles in your fucking bathroom? She's like, are you a drug addict? I was like, well, fucking Snoopy McSnooperson, actually I'm not. That's for a testosterone, because I fucking take testosterone. And she was like talking to me, and I just pulled out my medical paperwork. I was like, here, because in Thailand, they're so efficient with everything they do. They will give you testosterone, they'll give you what you need to take home, and they'll give you a doctor's letter from an official Thai doctor with a stamp saying, hey, he has hypogonadism. This is his fucking testosterone. He's legally okay to carry this into your country, and it's internationally accepted. Wherever you go, as long as, because you have a doctor's paperwork with you, right? Little side note, I just went to Thailand recently, and I didn't know, because I went to this testosterone clinic, and then they charge you an arm and leg, because they're just, they fucking extort you, because you will get extorted in Thailand if you don't play your cards right. But this last time I went to fucking Thailand, and I just went into the pharmacy, and I was like, do you have testosterone? The guy pulls out pharmaceutical grade Bayer. This is fucking German pharmaceutical quality testosterone. And one ampule is 250 milligrams. And if you take 250 milligrams a week, that's like a fucking low-key steroid cycle, or like a low-key, like, get bulk cycle. Reality is you don't need that much every week. But one of those is $7. Okay, if you do it in the States, you're paying an arm and a fucking leg for your testosterone. Okay. So I just walked in, grabbed it. I was like, oh, okay. Actually, here, let me show you what it looks like real quick. I'll be right back. Give me 2 segundos. I'll go grab it. It's my bathroom. And importing this into Japan is completely legal as well. So it's completely legal. No illegalness at all. Be right back.
Time to get paid, blow. Time to get paid. Time to get paid, blow up like I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. And if you don't know, I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. And if you don't know, I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. And if you don't know, I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. And if you don't know, I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. And if you don't know, I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. And if you don't know, I'm blowing up like you thought.
Super Nigga's back. So this is what it looks like. So you can see here. See? Oh, let's get that autofocus. There you go. Testoviron Bayer. 1 milliliter contains testosterone and anthonate, 250 milligrams for intramuscular injection, protection from light, stored below 30 degrees Celsius, imported by Bayer Thai, manufactured by Bayer Berlin. So this shit's made. It's made in Germany and then imported. So I'm going to open it live here. Hey guys, we're in testosterone unboxing. Okay, you just open this. Okay, got some fucking instructions. Who needs that? I'm fucking pro. I got my fucking PhD in bro science. Get out of here. Okay, it just looks like this. See this little ampule. See? Come on, autofocus. You see that? And this is a glass thing. What you do, just see here. This is like a little bit of damn, there's a lot in here, bro. Is there air bubble in here? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. And then so you just like a little blue dot right here, and you just snap that off. It's glass. Be careful, you cut your hand open and die. Okay. And this is what we need to give Aaron Clary so he can stop being such a faggot, because he needs more testosterone in his life. But yeah, this right here, and then if you like intelligently dose this can last you like 2-3 weeks. Okay. If you want to be fucking whitehead and take one a week, then you can go Chris Benoit your family. But this is $7 in America, like fucking 3x, 4x, 5x the price. Okay. So that's the great thing. So she saw my syringes preloaded, and she was like, "What's going on here?" Right? Do I drink that, Jose? Are you fucking retarded?
Retard alert.
Are you, Jose? Jose, are you really this dumb? Holy shit, that's the dumbest thing I've read all day. How the fuck will testosterone be absorbed through your stomach? Holy shit, people are dumb. I am literally paralyzed with fucking stupidity right now. Jesus Christ, are people really that dumb? No, you don't put it up your butt either. It's called intramuscular injections. Okay, I guess the porn you watch involves a lot of butt stuff. But no, you don't put it up your butt. See, you snap that off. Oh, this is really hard to focus. Come on. Don't focus on me. Focus on this. Anyways, be honest. Does it shrink certain part of your body? Yes, shrinks your nuts. Absolutely does. Why would I lie about that? What? Are you new here? I don't fucking lie about anything on this fucking channel. Yes, shrinks your nuts up. Shrinks your nuts. Okay. But then you look like me. Okay. So, but I don't take like abusive levels of testosterone year round. But I do blast and cruise once in a while. You can see all the instructions here as well. You just open it up. And everything's very legitimate over there, man. See, you can read all that. And where it says, don't drink this, because if you think about drinking this, you're a fucking faggot. Don't drink, okay? Yeah, intramuscular injection, right? Helps you with metabolism, staying young, looking sexy, you name it. Testosterone is the fucking fountain of life for men, okay? Fountain of youth, rather, okay? So, you see, I have big balls, so I'm good to go. No, you're not. I guarantee you're in your 50s, you need testosterone. You're not. Your balls are big, but they're inefficient because you are no master of beating biology. Anyways, so that being said, I was looking at, just hanging out with her, and she was just super down. She was super, super, super down. Very helpful. She was a sweetheart too, man. I'm not gonna lie. This girl was such a sweetheart. And when Thai girls open up, they open up, and so like, well, most girls open up when to me at least. But a lot of these girls have such bad experiences with fucking foreigners. And there's just so many like shitty guys out there. I totally get it. Like, I understand why women are jaded with dating, because there's like so many shitty fucking loser ass guys out there. It is just so unbelievable, bro. The amount of fucking shitty men out there. Like, I understand. I really have empathy for women, because I have seen it. Like, because one thing I like to do when I meet girls, if they'll let me, I'm like, can I see your Tinder matches? Can I see what these fucking guys are saying? And to this day, I've never, and I have asked this with like hundreds of girls. Okay. To this day, I have never seen a guy with text game. I was like, damn, this guy's got it going on. This guy's fucking pimp. Like, for the most part, women are just like putting up with a lot of men's fucking garbage. And like I said, I have empathy for these girls. So she was telling me about, she was dating some fucking military guy. Military guys are some of the worst pieces of shit on the planet. No offense, if you serve our country, great. But if you're a shitty guy and you treat women like shit, like and it's not even trying to simp for women, like you're a fucking faggot. And I don't care how many fucking terrorists you killed for our country. If you're doing that shit, you're a fucking dickhead. Okay. And she was telling me this guy was married, and he played it up like he was single, and then he was over there and like, lying to her and shit. And then like, she told me like he got angry with her one time and he started fucking hitting her. And I was just like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just such a foreign thing to me, to like fucking like, I train fighting often. So like, anytime I fight a woman in the gym or whatever, it's just like, I like fight them and I'm like, you poor defenseless little fucking creature. Like, I just want to take you home and take care of you. Cause I feel bad for them when I'm like sparring these girls. It's just, it like, I don't know. I can't believe that these guys even do that shit, honestly speaking. It really just blows my mind. So they're really smart. They're good. And, if they come from experiencing bad relationships and stuff like that. So they're like, they're smart at fucking sizing guys up. So that's why I think she did her little pass through my place. And she, found what she found. She was like, hey, what is this? Are you a drug addict? I was like, well, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. So take off your clothes. With her, the sex is good. She was really cool. And like, the good thing about Thai girls too is like, they're very, if you have a hardworking, nice Thai girl, who's like has good domestication skills, then she's a good girl. And that's going to be something that's going to be an addition to your life, compared to like, there are just lazy bitches out there, lazy bitches around the world, really. But if you know how to be a strong masculine leader, then Thai girls can be a good things. Okay. They can be a good thing. Excuse me. Okay. So, Thai girls like sex, and if Thai girl really likes you, she will fucking fight for you, like legitimately. I like Thai girls will fight in the street over a man, which is hot. Okay. They will, constantly be defending their man, and like they're loyal. They're down, they're down. So that's a good thing. I'm a big fan of Thai girls. Thai girls, like the light skinned Thai girls too, are so beautiful. Because I think they're mixed with like some Chinese or something in them. But oh my god, these light skinned Thai girls are fucking fine, bro. They're fucking fine. Now I'm gonna talk a little bit about higher level shit now. So obviously, it is what it is. I'm a multimillionaire. Deal with it. So like in Tokyo, I'm rich, but if you got it going on like me and you go to Bangkok, bro, you are mega rich. So one thing I'll notice this, right? I will actually, let me show you. So my profile in my dating apps in Bangkok is pretty legitimately good. And I'm going to actually show you the assortment of photos that I used in Bangkok, and I'm going to tell you about a specific problem I ran into. Okay. Now it could be that I was throttled on the apps because of, they have me through my Apple ID. I had an Android phone, but I got drunk and lost it. So there's that. But I'll show you my, the photos I was using for my dating apps, and you can be the judge. Thank God I didn't open this fucking on. My phone is fucking. Here we go. Okay, there's one. There's two. And there's three. Okay. So I use these photos on the dating apps. Here we go. So let me show you some. Okay. So these are the photos I used. Okay. So there's one, hotdude.com. Look at me. Sexy man. All right, baby girl. What's up? Rocking the Marnie. Okay. If you don't know what Marnie is, it's okay. You probably don't live in Asia. Chad.com right here. Look at sexy as fuck. What's up, baby girl? Holla, holla, holla. Look at me. I'm international sexy man. And then here I am, one of my favorite beaches in the world in Miyakojima, rocking the Dior fucking swimsuit. I was on vacation with a girl and she just snapped this. I'm like, I crossed my arms, like, why are you taking a photo? And then it came out good. I was like, oh, that's a nice photo. So that was what I was rocking. And I noticed too, from what I noticed, I don't think these Thai girls are really used to like high level guys like myself. So I actually wasn't doing so good on the apps at all. And I think a lot of these chicks were kind of discounting themselves or just like saying like, oh, I don't got a chance with this guy. Cause there's a lot of fucking losers in Thailand. So the way you mitigate that is you need to do cold approach, because I had so much success with cold approach. I was looking fly. I pulled a Japanese girl, like straight up from the street to my house to us reading the Bible together. Collectively less than 2 hours, right? Real quick, I just saw her in the mall and she was like checking the directory thing in front of her. And I saw her and I was just like, she had a coffee in her hand. I was like, so, hey, you like coffee, huh? But part of the deal with cold approach is like, if you look good, you have good fashion, you have a good aura about yourself, you don't look like a fucking weirdo, that's half the battle, right? And she actually closed me. She was like, yeah. She's like, actually, it's downstairs. She's like, why don't we go find it? I was like, God damn. Oh my God, like, this is fucking lit. So we go down there. We find it. We sit down. We chit chat a little bit. And then I'm like, well, what are you doing today? She's like, oh, nothing. I was like, okay, cool. Sounds good to me. And I was just like, well, I'm going to go to my pool. Hang out? She was like, I'm leaving at, yada, yada, yada time. And she's like, and I want to go to this beer place. I was like, oh, that's right by my place. I was like, let's go to the pool for a little bit. And then, let's hang out. So we went back to my place. I went to the bathroom and I changed because I was like, every time you go out in Thailand, forget it. You're going to be covered in sweat. Right. So, I went and I fucking changed my clothes, and she had like these like cute like Korean style glasses on. When I came back to the couch, like she had her glasses off and her hair was fixed. I was like, okay, I know what's gonna happen next. So I sat next to her, and it was a good time. I just made my move. I was like, hey, baby. Actually linked up with her again this week in Tokyo too. She came over the night I came back, which was Monday. She's a sweetheart. She's a cute girl. There's that. So if you're like a real high level G and you look good and you like talk good and like for me, actually, so my first night, cause I'm used to stunting on these Tokyo bitches, right? So, the first night I went out, I was like fucking decked out. I had my new Fendi shirt. I had like, fucking my gold bracelet, my watch on, my teeth are white and perfect. I was looking fresh. I was wearing some nice Valentino shoes too. So I was looking the part, and, yeah, these girls, like, they just get intimidated. a lot of guys, I noticed too, like a lot of average looking guys get a lot of play in Thailand too. I had some good success with like mad hot bitches too. There was a lot of cold DMing on Instagram. So I would see their profile on Bumble and I'd be like, hey, I saw you on Bumble. I'm going to shoot my shot, yada, yada, yada. But the most fire good looking girl I met was in a club. Oh, she was so beautiful. This chick, I'm not going to pull her up because but she is so fine. She's light skinned. She is a hard worker. She owns her own nail salon and she doesn't speak a drop of English, but it's like she checks my stories and clicks like every day. And she's like, when are you coming back to Thailand? When are you coming back to Thailand? I was like, soon, baby, soon. Probably not for a while though, because I got to work till the end of the year. So that's the woman side of things. Any questions, comments? Let me know. Okay. If you want to send a super chat, get a question in, let me know because we're rock and rolling. Guys, smash the like button as well, por favor. Ahora mismo. Don't be a maricon. All right. Smash the like button. So we got the food, we got the women, we got the money. Let's talk about the training. Okay. So training in Thailand is fucking awesome. Okay. So in Thailand, okay. Now, this is not medical advice or whatever the case may be. Oh, sorry. One more thing. Let me show you this real quick. So this is a side note. If you play your cards right, you could do a lot of fucking really cool. You could do a lot of fucking really cool tourism shit and get some fire fucking social media content. So I'll take a quick look here. Take a look at this. This is never debuted yet. That was me with a cub lion. Terrifying, quite frankly. If you hear him, he's scratching the floor and hitting the floor with a stick to distract the lion to look forward from turning around and killing me. So this is really cool. Take a look here. That was really cool. Okay. Oh, here. It's a full-size tiger, boys.
Hello, look at that.
Hello, Maxie. Look at me.
That was one of the scarier things I've ever done in my entire life. This tiger is not drugged up either. Okay. This tiger is just domesticated. And if you take a look, I'll play it again. They threw little chunks of meat ahead of me on this walking path, and the tiger was following the Thai trainers and eating the meat. One of the Thai trainers had a fucking finger missing too, man. So these guys are, that tiger is fucking dangerous, guys. You'll see him eat some meat. See? Right there, he eats some meat.
Hello, look at that.
Hello, Maxie. Look at me.
So that's that. And then let's go to the next one. Here's another shot. They were asking me to do the bicep, okay? Don't fucking clown me. They told me to flex like that.
Hello, my friend.
Shit was terrifying, bro. And then this was cool. Got to see the giraffe. So that was really, really cool. I haven't even been able to milk that on social media / dating apps yet. But I'll show you some of the data behind the scenes. So I did some testing on this, right? So this is my photo feeler account. So take a look here. This is the tiger photo, right? And the data is here. So 6 women said I was unattractive. 17 women said I was somewhat attractive. 13 women said, yes, I was definitely attractive. And 4 women said, I am very attractive. Okay. The notes here, I mean, this is funny. This is a great one here. Okay, the tiger is hot. Love the smile. Love everything about it. Great background. Of course, this is probably some white miserable bitch voting for Kamala Harris. I don't like how unethical this photo is. Shut up, bitch. Okay, do me a favor and
shut up, bitch.
Your dad don't love you. That's why you're such a miserable whore. Anyways, let's go to the next one. This is a good one. This came out in 8.7 out of 10. So pretty nice. Top 20%. The data is clear. Here, 4 women said, no, this man is unattractive. 10 women said, yes, this man is somewhat attractive. 20 women said, yes, this man is absolutely attractive. Okay, smart women right there. And 6 women said, yes, he is very attractive. So praise the Lord. Shout out to me for being good looking. Thanks, Mom. All right. And then C, and of course, this is some white bitch. They drug those animals to make them safe to handle. Some might see this picture and not be happy about it. Yeah, tell that to the fucking tiger trainer missing his fucking fingers. Okay? Shut up, bitch. Please.
Shut up, bitch.
Nobody likes you. Okay? Anyways, I'm attractive. So there's that. Is there any more? No. This is a training photo of me. This is pretty cool. I like this one. I don't care what bitch says about this. I look badass in this fucking photo. So yeah. Okay. It was lit. It was super lit. A lot of good social media content you can do when you're out there. So fitness. Let's talk about fitness. Okay. So if you're smart and you track your calories and you're a disciplined individual, you can get a nice place, $1,400 a month, to live inside of a condominium that has a gym downstairs. So you can wake your ass up like I do. I wake up and I immediately go do cardio in the morning. Okay. First thing, take my pre-workout, get all fucking cracked out and coked out on fucking pre-workout. And then I go walk and I listen to K-pop. So you start off your morning right, getting your metabolism going. Don't eat anything. Go do it on a fasted, empty stomach. And then if you plan out your macros, you buy food scale and you just order food from Grab. I mean, you're literally knocking out, like, worst case scenario, legitimately worst case scenario, you're paying $30 a day for food. And that's like you're ordering out shit. Okay. Now, with Thai women and Thai cleaning services, you can have a maid come to your house, clean, meal prep, and do your laundry. And this woman is going to cost you, if you're breaking the bank, I'm talking smashing the bank and getting extorted, you're paying $300 a month. On average, $180, $150 a month. You have a fucking awesome, hardworking Thai woman. You're going to have to vet and go through them. And then there's services too, right? You can go to Seekster. There's a bunch of Thai services where you can order, like, just push a button and have a cleaner come. But if you have a good relationship with your cleaning lady, like I do, I love my cleaning lady. My dog is with my cleaning lady right now. I trust this woman with all my heart. My cleaning lady is from Vietnam. I love her. I love her so much. That woman is amazing. Remember my Iron Man suit that I was an $8,000 suit that I did for the whole Halloween stream party that I did a while ago. And I just gave it to her because it was just like taking up space. I was like, here, give it to your son in Vietnam. And she was just like, she was elated. She was just like, I can't believe you're going to give this to me. Because she offered me, she's like, can I buy that from you? I was like, oh, sure. How much you got? She's like, I have $150. I was like, how about I just give it to you for free? She's like, what? And then she knows I like coconut water. And so she brought me like a whole fucking big case of fucking coconuts. She's amazing. I love her so much. But with her, she cooks, she cleans, and she does my laundry. And I obviously we're in Japan, so I pay her more. I pay her every time she comes here. I pay her like $90 a day. She does a great job, and I like her. And it's hard to find good, trustworthy people. She's super down. So if you develop a good relationship with your cleaning lady, she will cook for you, she will clean for you. And in Thailand, you could get this done. Like I said, worst case scenario, $300 a month. Okay, so now you have your food prepped, your clothes being washed, your house being cleaned. Okay, she's coming by twice a week, right? So way I structure my cleaning, if I'm like super womanizer mode, right? It's you come over on Monday because I just had a wild weekend, and you come over on Thursday, That way I have food for the week on Monday. You prep all the food, you do my laundry, yada, yada. And then I get to Thursday or Friday in the morning, she comes by. And that way, if you have a girl coming over, house is spotless, food is ready for the weekend. Like, you don't need to like, try to fucking like haphazardly, like try to figure things out like on the fly, like, flying by the seat of your pants. You can get a lot done pretty efficiently by having a good cleaning lady. Okay. So when you have that locked in, now you have your macros locked in, you're getting your protein. She's weighing your food out on a scale. You don't have to worry about this shit. She's cooking it. You can give her healthy olive oils, all these things. Okay. And fucking you're living the dream. Because then you're going to do what a man does. Focus on making money. And, obviously we're men. We want to have pussy. So get some fucking, you got to get some fucking vagina too while you're at it. And it streamlines the whole process. Okay. So now let's talk about the fitness side of that. So you have your macros, your dirty laundry, all that shit's being handled. You either have a gym in your house, you can get a personal trainer, or you can do what I love to do. Go train fucking Muay Thai. Okay. You train Muay Thai twice a week, Monday, Thursday. You're going to be in the best shape of your entire fucking life. Straight the fuck up. You are going to be in such amazing shape because these Muay Thai training sessions are so brutal. They are brutal on your body. I am not going to lie, man. This shit is so fucking hard. But if you could survive those training sessions, I mean, you are just going to be like, you are literally going to be a human fitness weapon. If you go to 8 lessons, first of all, I commend you because you're a real man. Okay. That shit is hard to do. Okay. And then secondly, I got some clips of fucking fights. I'll show you guys real quick. I'm just gonna show you some random clips. Okay. These Muay Thai lessons. So the place that I like to go is called Crew Dam Muay Thai Gym. It's one of the more credible gyms in Bangkok, but these fucking gyms are everywhere, man. And these Thai people are bad motherfuckers, dude. Like, if you think you're a badass, I assure you, you're not. These Thai people will fucking kill you with their bare hands, and then they'll fucking crack your head open and drink fucking, bull loy out of it. All right. You don't fuck with these Thai people. So a lot of the pricing structure is pretty simple. Okay. And I'll just, I'll pull up the Thai bot conversion just to make it really easy for everybody watching at home. And thank you guys for watching, by the way. Go ahead and smash the like button. Across all platforms, like 130 live viewers. I'm so happy and grateful for you guys to be here. I love you all. I want to take this relationship to the next level. I appreciate you. I think we should move in. Anyways, so, okay, look here. So the prices here. So that's a children group. So, okay, if you want to do private one-on-one training for an hour and a half, it's 1,500 baht, right? So you have a private trainer, it's $40 a session. That is not bad. Like I said, if you have money and you want to make it happen, that's not bad. If you're trying to just do it like whatever, get by like a regular person, 600 baht for a 90-minute lesson. Okay. So 600 baht is $18 per lesson. So let's say you go twice a week, right? That's $40. So you're looking at, $160 a month, roughly. Wait, no, $40, 40. Yeah, 160, right? And there are cheaper options out there. This is just a nice gym that I go to because they have everything polished. But you can go and find cheaper gyms if you need to do that. And then obviously the more lessons you buy, the cheaper it gets. So you could do if you want to do 20 times, and it's 500 baht per lesson, and you have a 6-month period to use, right? So again, 500 baht, $14 a lesson. But I'm telling you, the quality of training and the amount of fat that you burn, and you're going to become a bad ass fucking killer, is just legit. So yeah, if you want to do unlimited monthly, 8,000 baht. That's expensive for Thailand. Honestly speaking, that's really fucking expensive. You could find cheaper. But again, this guy, like the Thai, like when we were there last time, the Thai military comes and trains at Crew Dam. These places are everywhere. And if you go to like the boonies and shit, like you go to like, this guy, Non-Athuri is north. Nunburi, sorry, I forget the name. Let me look it up real quick. Is it Nunburi? Non-Thaburi. Nonthaburi, yeah. So if you go north of Thailand or north of Bangkok, so I'll show you real quick. So if you go like to this part of Thailand, it's Nonthaburi, okay? So Bangkok is here, right here, and then Nonthaburi is up here. And you can just get way cheaper food, way cheaper training, way cheaper way of life, way nicer too. Thailand is honestly, it's on the up and up. And if you go to like these fucking boony ass areas too, and you get out of Thailand and you get your money remotely and you can be okay living in the boonies, man, dude, the quality women are way higher, in my personal opinion, in the countryside rather than cities, because cities make girls hoarse. There's Pattaya. That's like the fucking whore capital of Thailand. Like, I'm not down with pay for play. It's just not my thing. I just look at these girls and I just see like, damn, this girl's got so much fucked up in her game. That's all. That's when I go to like strip clubs or like go to these fucking places, like guys who are simps and guys who are like, enjoy this kind of shit. And whatever, you do your thing. God bless you. Whatever. I just look at this girl. I'm like, what did your father do? Like this is just devastatingly sad. So I just don't like those places too much. But yeah, so with the fitness, you can get that all handled for very, 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 very cheap. So, okay, now here's the not advice, but if you want to do it, you can do it too thing. Okay. There's a lot of guys out there that like to do steroids and run cycles and shit. I personally think if you run some testosterone and then you do like a small little booster here and there, maybe an Anavar cycle, maybe fucking trenbolone, like, heavily supervised by an expert or a doctor, I don't think it's a bad thing. Not financial nice. If this is illegal, everything I'm saying is satire, so it's just a joke. But you can do medically supervised steroid cycles and or advanced testosterone cycles in Thailand under the medical supervision of a doctor and nurse. And get in some really fucking good shape, man. Because some of these guys in these Muay Thai gyms, I'm like, this guy is juiced to the motherfucking gills. This guy is roided out his brain. This guy shits pectorals, right? So, okay. But there's just so much legitimate options out there for you to get jacked. Like I said, meal service, fucking meal prep services, healthy food, access to legitimate testosterone and steroids if you choose to do that, whatever your case may be, right? It's totally doable out there. And I believe, I'm pretty sure it's legal. I know steroids legal in Japan. Are steroids legal in Thailand? Oh, okay. So you need a prescription, but you could just get it fucking anywhere, bro. The prescription's literally everywhere. Yeah, it is illegal to import, manufacture, sell steroids without licenses. So in Japan, it's totally fine. You could bring steroids into Japan or testosterone. It's completely legal. You just have to, it just has to be 3 months worth if you're doing that. So there's that in regards to the fitness aspect of it. I have some footage here of just like, here's examples of like some sparring and stuff. It was so funny because we went hard when we were fucking, partying or whatever. And it was just so funny because I got sick. So during this sparring footage and shit, I was actually like hacking up and like spitting up mucus and shit between rounds. But I'll show you what some of the training looks like. So this is us doing planks in between rounds. So Louis G in the chat, that's him right here on the left-hand side. And for you guys in the Masculine Empowerment Network, that's Matthew right there. He's with us. Oops. Obviously, that's me. This is so fucking gay. Why does this click away? I want to click on the screen to fucking pause. Who the fuck designed this shit? Fucking fag. Got my new Hayabusa gloves. I replaced my gloves after having those gloves literally for fucking 5 years. I'm such a Jew. But I finally replaced them. And these Hayabusa gloves are great. my God, that's not Lewis. That's Savon. I'm so racist. My bad. Lewis was behind the camera. I'm so dumb. So that how it works is you get in, you do some warm-ups, you jump rope for fucking 5 minutes in a row. God, Lord have mercy, my calves. Okay. And they have these heavy jump ropes. So if you miss the front of this large plastic tube, smacks your toes, and it's so fucking painful. Jesus Christ. And then I had a couple sparring rounds. Let me see. This is a couple highlights here. So this is me with random Asian guy. Oh wait, why is this so short? Okay, here we go. Random Asian guy. So that's one. That music you hear in the background is typical. That's like traditional Thai sparring music. He's a good fighter. He gave good effort. Let me see. Is this the one? I clocked him a little too hard there. I felt bad. I didn't think that was going to land as cleanly as it did, but I hit him with because I knew he was getting close to me and he had his hands too high. I was like, okay, I'm going to hit him in the body with a right straight and then hit him with the left hook. And I thought at that point, if you watch the other things, you can see I constantly hit him with the left hook. He doesn't keep his right hand high enough. So, just kept on peppering him with that until you kind of realize, hey, you got to keep your hands up. That's a jab. Got me good guy. Left hook again. Left hook again. Right hand. So that's kind of what it looks like. You spar strangers. It's cool. I like that guy. He's a good guy. I think he was Japanese American. So like I said, you could go out there and you could really get some fucking good training and have a good time. It's really just it's legitimate. It's a really good time. So then let's talk about the last part here. And Louis, she says it's hot as balls that day. It's hot as balls every day in Thailand, bro. Let's be honest. So the last part I want to talk about is the party lifestyle. So Excuse me. Sorry, fucking still sick from Thailand. We went hard the first couple nights because how the Passport Pro program works is what we do is first 2 nights, we send the guys out and we just like go talk to girls. We want to see what you do. And we see like, do they have the balls to talk to girls? What's their fashion like? Are they terrible at text game? Do they know how to get a girl's contact information? We just sent them out. Me and Andrew from Legal Mindset, we sent them out and we just analyzed them and we provide and Palm you pick up too. And we provide a comprehensive report on the 3rd day after analyzing them. Excuse me. So yeah, I was fucking sick as a dog. Still carrying over. Because we went so hard the first 2 nights. So Thai people party all night, okay? And 1 second. Talking a lot. I've been going 2 hours. Oh. Excuse me. Anyways, so when it comes to Thai partying and Thai fucking raging, whatever, Thai people love to get down, bro. Thai people love to party. Clubs are open till like 5, 6 a.m. and some of these clubs are open like until late as hell. A lot of people go to Thailand just to get down, right? So you're gonna find girls that are DTF there. You do gotta watch out for ladyboys. When these fucking ladyboy bitches stole my fucking Louis Vuitton sunglasses when I was in Thailand. That was really gay. But I bought another pair because I'm rich. Fuck that bitch. You got to be careful to not get like finessed, and because there are like gangs of ladyboys that like prey on fucking dudes. That this is like a common thing. It happens in Philippines a lot too. So you got to be careful with these like really fucking sadistic, weird fucking ladyboy people. So that being said, you could party all night. I think they stopped selling alcohol in Thailand till 2. So if you have alcohol at your house, that's like a real game changer. You could be like, hey, like the club's done, but like, why don't we go party at my place, right? And then they're just like mad down, right? So you can just invite them back. And you just got to know how to pull too. Like I pulled from the club, I pulled from the street. I pulled this fucking Thai girl who looked good. No one was talking to her in the club. And then like when I brought her back, she like started telling me, she's like, I'm a single mom with 4 kids and I drive for Grab. And this bitch stole my fucking Kenzo shirt. So don't let these bitches borrow any fucking clothes of yours. Bitch took my Kenzo shirt. Fucking whore. I like that Kenzo shirt too. It's my black Kenzo shirt. But anyways, yeah, the partying is fun. I recommend going to, if you want to get really down, you can go to Khao San Road. That's where I met that fucking beauty queen. That girl's so beautiful. And nobody had the balls to talk to this girl. Everybody's so fucking, men are just such pussies these days, bro. Nobody was talking to this girl. This chick is legitimately like a 9 out of 10. She was light skinned. She had beautiful smile, big fucking like full real size titties. Her friend was stupid hot too. I just walked up to her and I was like, yo, what's up, baby? And now she like messages me on shit on fucking, she was with her friend, so I couldn't pull her that night. I think if I stayed all night, I could have pulled her, but I was like, I want her to go to all these different bars. Partying is a good time. You can get lost in the sauce, so be careful. There's rager places like Route 66, which is like a club up to like 5 a.m. And then there's all the clubs up to like 6 a.m. Hotter clubs are like Baccarat, Rabbit in the Hole. There's just a lot of good opportunities. You can go super cheap or you can go baller, where places are like, $15 a cocktail. I personally am very bullish on Bangkok. I'm actually looking at some property to buy in Bangkok because a couple things, you can see the economy going a good direction in Thailand, and Thai doesn't respond to foreign judgments. So if you get like sued in America or some shit like that, like you can hide all your assets in Thailand and be like, oh, fuck you. Sorry, I'm poor. I have no money. File for bankruptcy. And they can't do anything about it. Right. That's like a whole other, that's like Passport Pro level. Right. But, it's so fire. It's so fire. I'm very bullish on Bangkok. And if it's like if some shit went down and I had to like leave Tokyo or something like that, like I would go to Bangkok easily, and I would just literally eat, train, work, and do Muay Thai. That's all I would do. Like I wouldn't party and shit. I would like just do cold approach, and because girls in the street, like because I'm good looking and smart and good talker, so I can fucking get a bitch anywhere I go. But you just walk up and these girls like, hey, what's up? Can you make up how? And yeah, I just think Thailand's a good choice, man. So that's pretty much the comprehensive report. Appreciate everybody here for watching. I'll be back next week because I'm going on vacation. So next week, regular programming is going to start on Tuesday. That's what we're shooting for. So I love you guys. Thanks for everybody. I appreciate the 2-hour-long live stream with you guys here. And yeah, we're rocking hard at we got up to 150 live viewers. Appreciate you all for being here. And I'll catch you guys next time. Go to Bangkok. Hit me up if you've got any questions. Peace out.